Hello everyone, welcome back to Tamara 3. Today we are going to be doing the very last video for Tamara 3. As is tradition, we are going to be doing Laura's home. Okay, so we start off in her bedroom, and she is wearing an outfit more akin to her Nevada one, but the camo color is different. It's red.
Welcome back to my humble abode. Feel free to take a look around.
And also, unfortunately, this is going to be the last time that we hear Judith Gibbons' version of Laura. She's by far my favorite. Don't get me wrong, I love the other girls. They do a fantastic job voicing her, but to me, when I think Laura, I think Judith. Bar none. So, yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to hear her voice again. I will eventually do the gold versions, but that will be after I have finished everything up to the modern ones, because that's the goal. I will be going all the way up to the modern. Okay, I will say I do love her house design. It's very pretty. It's like every time they ever done her house, it just gets prettier and prettier. Okay, so we're going to ignore the outside for now. There's actually some stuff we can do in here. Like, the lighting is so good in here now. Because if you remember Terminator 1 or Terminator 2 even, the lighting was just very static. It didn't have any kind of shading.
If you want to look around, press and hold
anything.
the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
Okay, so whenever she says something, I'm going to try and do it the best I can. Poor Winston. This will be the last time we get to see you in this form. Okay, so this house is going to be a lot different in comparison. I don't know why the textures are clipping so much. Yeah, we're going to ignore the outside for now. There's going to be quite a few different timed doors. I'm trying to figure out what Yeah, Winston's going to do that. There's going to be quite a few different timed doors we need to go to. Go and go to the kitchen first. Yeah, the lighting is so much better. It's better, and you can't actually stand on your sink anymore. It's like a gigantic block. I've always liked her kitchen. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Okay, we're not going to do this right now. I will lock him in the freezer later. Okay, this is her dining room. Very, very pretty. Painting on some horses. Okay, so this, I believe, will play the main theme? No. It plays the puzzle room, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Okay. I'll finish the upstairs first, and then we'll come back down here for the down. There is a couple of things we can do in the upstairs. One of them being in here. Okay, so this is going to be for if that door is closed. If you came from a different way, I think. Okay, so this is her attic. There's that balcony from her bedroom. Trying to make sure that I get whatever I can here. Okay, so we're not going to be doing this because we need to be able to push it from the other side. And to do that, we are going to go into her library. Over here. So there's her chaise lounge and a TV. Some speakers. I don't know what that's a picture of. It looks like... looks like poles in the water. Can't really tell. It's hard to tell with some of these what they even are. Because it's so pixely. That reminds me of Venice. Could be from that. It reminds me of the Venice section, but the Bartoli's hideout level into. Okay. So, in here is going to be her library. I love the academia look, so this has always been such a favorite of mine. Okay. So there is a secret thing you can do with the bookcase. You can actually pull the book out like a lever. And this is timed. You'll make sure you're quick. Up here, up in her fireplace. I remember when I was younger, I was like really surprised that she could do this. Okay. Where does this lead again? Oh, yeah. This is the other side of that attic. And this is to teach moving of the blocks. Okay, so we're going to push it. And now we have an easy way. So if you went in the other way, that's the reason why that button is there. It's so that you won't be locked in here forever. It'd be kind of funny if she actually could, but she couldn't. Okay, so that's the upstairs. I love her house. I really always have. You can let me know if you like a certain version of her house. And if you do, you can let me know which one.
Let's go into the gym. Those of you who've been here before may notice the new decor. What do you think? Well, let's do some exercises. I think we should do them in order.
I was going to say, there is like pros and cons of like the houses in general. The one house is very rudimentary. It's because she had just moved in, all the boxes were there, so that kind of fits. But I don't know. It's still difficult for me to pick between 2 and 3. I've grown up with 2 so much, just like the main game. I literally played the disc to the point where the disc was sharp. That's how much I've played it. Yeah, I don't know. But I love the lighting in this. It really has improved. And you could definitely tell. Okay, so I'm going through the exercises she wants me to do.
I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line. With the walk button down, I won't fall off, even if you try to make me. Go on, try it.
Yep, she's there.
If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge next to the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump, immediately followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button. Press forward and I'll climb up. If I do a running jump, I can make a jump like that, no problem. Walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run up. Press forward and almost immediately press and hold the jump button. I won't actually jump until the last minute.
I'm going to try and let her speak for herself on this.
Okay, this is a huge jump, so do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge. Excellent. Try to vault up here. Press forward and hold action. I can't climb up because the gap is too small, but press right and I'll shimmy sideways until there is room. Then press forward and I'll climb right up. Well done. If there's a long drop and I don't want to hurt myself jumping off, I can let myself down carefully. Tap backwards and I'll jump off onwards. Immediately press and hold the action button and I'll grab the ledge on the way down. Then let go.
Okay, I'm trying not to do it too fast, because if I do it too fast, she's going to skip her voice lines. So I'm going to try and pace it a little bit.
Next I'll show you my crawl. First, bolt onto the block. Now hold down the crawl button. This will make me crouch down. And keep holding it while using the directional buttons to move me through the gap. At the end, turn around and drop me off the ledge. Make sure to keep the action button pressed or I'll fall. Now let go. Push forward and hold down the crawl button to make me squeeze into the gap.
Okay, I'm just going to act like she had not done that.
To get to those really high places, sometimes I'll need to climb. Let's try that now. Walk up to the climbing frame, then press and hold the action button so I'll climb up onto it. While keeping this button pressed, push forward on the directional buttons and I'll climb to the top. Now looking up, you'll see some monkey bars. These look like fun. Press the jump button, then immediately hold down the action button to make me jump and grab hold of the bars. Now use the directional buttons to maneuver across. Don't let go of the action key, because as soon as you do, I'll let go. That's great. Right, let's sprint. Push forward and hold down the sprint button. When I reach the white line, press the jump button and I'll perform a diving roll.
Okay, like I mentioned plenty of times, I'm going to try and do it the best I can. It's easier when I don't have to turn, so I think it should be about. It should be fine.
Okay, fancy a swim?
Okay, and as tradition, we are going to go in here too. This is her swimming pool.
The jump button
Indoor
in the
swimming pool.
directions move me around underwater.
It's very, very pretty flowers. And I love the, I don't know what you call that. Mural? Tapestry? I think it's mural. Okay, so there is a switch back here on the back of this diving board. We're not going to do it yet. Hold on a minute, I gotta do it right.
Just use forward, left and right to manoeuvre around on the surface. Press jump to dive down for another swim, or go to the edge and press action to climb out. Right, let's go and play outside.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and do this first, because this is missing. So we are going to go back to that bookcase area, and the bookcase was a hidden door. So now we can pull the switch. Right here. Okay, just barely. Okay, you gotta sprint. And this will open it back up permanently. Wait, it should. Let me do it again. There we go. So now it's open. So there is the dagger of Jean. There is the Scion. I think. What is that? It looks like something would be in 4. The 4's not out yet. At this point. Okay, so there's the Scion. And there is the... I'm trying to think what this is from. It looks like something from 2. Like the monastery heads. I don't remember. But that looks like an iris. And I don't know what that's from. Because it looks like something in 4 or 5. Is it hinting at 4 or 5? It definitely seems like it. I don't remember. But there is a T-Rex head. Very, very cool. Okay, so that's all in here. So now we can leave. And now we are going to go outside. Okay, so if for some reason you have to get back in, that'll let you back in. We are going to go this way. Okay, so instead of a fish, it is now a horse. Very majestic. Okay. Alright, so now we are going to go the left path. We can't go in here, in this maze, because we need a key first. The key comes from a very specific area. But we will come back to it. Okay, so back here is the obstacle course from 2.
Let's see how quickly the assault course can be completed. Are you ready?
Okay, I am. Don't know how good my time's going to be, we'll have to just see. do know that what she says when you complete it is different based on your time. If you're really quick, she will say something about it. If you're too slow, she will also say something about it. I remember doing this for fun. It was pretty good. I don't remember what my times used to be. It was something. Okay, down here. Then up either way. It doesn't matter because you're going to be going in the middle. Yeah, like that. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different because you have your guns in this time. Put them right here. It's the only guns you have. And now we're going to be doing some target practice. Very end.
Gosh, that was fast. But I'm sure you can do better.
So 30 seconds faster than the record, which is pretty good. Okay. I believe you can do it faster if you don't do the targets, but I usually always do the targets because I consider the targets part of it. It's like you're going past your enemies to get to the end. So that's what I see it as. Also, Winston has dressed up as a target, and he will show himself with his plate. And for obvious reasons, you can't actually kill him, because that'd be cruel. But now he'll just follow you around, and you can just shoot at him, and he'll just fall down. Okay, I'm trying to remember where to get the key. Where do you get the key from? I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I've done this. There's going to be a key somewhere that will open the maze up again. I don't remember where it's at, though. I feel like it's in there. But how do I open that up? There's a button somewhere, I think, for that. Where is it, though? Because I've already done her room. And I don't remember there being a button in her room. Is there? Am I mistaking it for something? Let me go look. I like vaguely remember a button being in her bathroom, I think. Let me go look. That's for that door. Is there not a button in here? I thought there was. I don't actually remember where the button is for this. I'm trying to think. Is it in here? I don't think it is. Oh no, it's this. It's this. So now you're gonna make a mad dash because this door is highly timed. Try to best I can here with the sprinting. It's not the best. Okay, and then in here. See, I'm too slow. So I will see you back once I have done that switch and actually made it in the door. This might take a few tries. Okay, made it this time. So there is some more flares here if you need them. And this will open the door back up permanently. So obviously this is going to be a test for time doors, which would be helpful. Okay, I love this part down here. They have improved it so much. Look at this. Because down here used to be a gigantic amount of wealth and artifacts. But now, it's a gigantic aquarium. Like, can you imagine how peaceful that would be? Like, just reading a book in a chaise lounge and just, like, surrounded by a gigantic aquarium fish. Okay, so up here, not on the right spot yet. We'll push it one more time. So in here is going to be the key we need. Okay. So this is going to be the training for the swimming. We are going to go all the way across this way until we find the key. It's on the other side. There it is. So now I gotta head right back up to the maze. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the very last section. All that we have left to do is just what's in here. And then we can open the gate and leave. It'll be very unfortunate because, like, I love the classics, and this is the very last Laura's home of the classics. So I was fibbing a little bit when I said it's a maze. It's not a maze. It has been converted into a racetrack.
Hey, I like the look of this.
So this is going to teach you the bike part.
To jump on, walk up to the vehicle and press the action button.
This is going to teach you the bike part in the River Ganges and Nevada Desert.
Let's go as fast as we can.
It's pretty well designed. You do have to be careful about the damage here, because she will take damage if you're in her own house. So this is going to act like a pseudo tomb, sort of. I will come back once I've done one lap to showcase that part. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and show. It's a pretty cool place down here. get off here. And I'm gonna go this way. This is where it actually winds up being. It's pretty cool. It's supposed to simulate, I think, or at least to me, it kind of simulates a tomb that she would be in. Oh right, there is a thing here. I think it's accessible, it should be. So let me make my way actually in here with the bike. There's just some grapple glitches. I'm not sure if it's been fixed since then. It probably has. Like I mentioned, I have not updated my Tomb 3 in a while, so it might be fixed at this point. Okay. So this is supposed to teach the inclines that she can go up. Because they're all different levels. But there is a thing we can do up here. All the way up. And this is the other path that will lead. It's pretty cool, I like it. So you can continue with this as much as you wish, but I am going to go ahead and stop it. Especially if you have troubles with the quad bike part, that will definitely help you. I really wish that they included a kayak part in here, but they didn't. Because that could really use some practice. Because that part's kind of difficult. At least for me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this cheat here. This should take us all the way up to her rooftop. You cannot access this normally. It has to be done with a cheat. So I'm going to go all the way up here. Okay, one more. There we go. And then up here. There is a little bit of a mist texture up here. I don't know why. It's like a red square with like a water texture, sort of. It's interesting. Okay, and then I'm trying to figure out where this. I'm looking for a specific place. Oh, this. Problem is, there's no real way to get down there safely. I want to actually legitimately end it with the gate, because that's like how you actually end it. Because before it didn't have an ending. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just do the canonical ending.
Welcome back to my humble abode. Feel free to take a look around.
Okay, so the legit ending is this way.
Now it's time for our third adventure.
It sure is. Okay, so that was Laura's home. I hope that you enjoyed.
Welcome back to my humble abode.
It really...
Feel free to take a look
They
around.
really improve it each time that they have done an iteration of Laura's home. I love the lighting. Like, even the colors are more rich, and I do like that. You can see some of her artifacts. You have the T-Rex head. She has more additions to her gym, so she can practice things in 3. I do like it. It definitely does fit her. It's going to be a bit bittersweet to not hear Judith anymore, but it happens. I can always come back to it. Okay, so if you like what you see here, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to go on popcorn as big as I can. If you want to support the content, you can like, share, and comment. It does help me immensely, especially where I'm doing retro content. It is very niche. Anything will help. anything to boost the algorithm, so liking, sharing, and commenting. If you want to get any updates with content, whether that be days being moved, times being moved, or streams being moved, you can find that on my Twitter, which is @Kyrion_. So I will see you next week with the beginning of her 4th adventure, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. So I will see you then. Okay, so I had already done this video, and I had done the outro and everything like that, and then I remembered. I never did the thing that everybody always does, that I said I was going to do. I just completely forgot to do it. I can't end this adventure until I have put Winston in the freezer, so that's what I'm going to do.
Welcome back to my humble abode. Feel free to take a look around.
He won't be in his target outfit, unfortunately, but same thing still applies. I can't leave this without it. I have to do it. So come on, Winston. I'm gonna walk these a little bit slower. Yeah, Winston always farts up a storm. That's what he does. That and give Laura her tea. I don't know why, but for some reason there's like 2 different textures. I don't know why it's like that. It's very odd. Like, the whole thing should be one of these. Ideally, you'd want the black. It looks better. I don't know. Okay. So come on, Winston. See, even the freezer looks a little bit better. Like, the meat actually has, like, fairly decent textures on it now. Okay. So your best chance is to wait until you're at the very back. Because he's quite slow, he won't have a chance to leave. So now he's just stuck in there. It's a little bit stupid, but like, it's tradition at this point. Like, most people that have played this have done this at least at one point. So that's all. I will see you in the next game, which will be Tomb Raider 4: The Last Revelation. So I will actually see you then.